Well, we did it, guys. We made it through a whole year without GTA 6. Now, I know we are all sat around and waiting for November of next year, and guys, we are one step closer. So, you should all pat yourselves on the back and have a big sigh of relief that we are only 11 months away. But you want to know why I started this project of making a video each week talking about GTA 6? It's because I was excited for what would come. I never expected for 1 second for people to watch or tune in. I uploaded my first video at 2 in the morning and went to bed, only to wake up the next day to discover that like 200 people had watched it. It kind of blew my mind as well. I've never really had many people watch my stuff before. Then I was sitting down for dinner at 8 p.m. and my phone just started to blow the fuck up with notifications. I looked at it and I noticed that the video was now at 20,000 views, then 30, then 50, and before I knew it, a day or two later, I'd gone from literally no subs on a dead channel I've had for, 14 years since 2011, to over 1,000 subscribers, and a video sitting at almost 100,000 views. It changed a lot for me, and since then I've made 22 videos talking about GTA 6. You guys have come along on this journey with me each week, tuning in. Even when I had to bugger off for a couple months and deal with some personal stuff, I still had comments asking where I'd gone. I had people emailing me asking about the next upload, and it completely threw me. I've wanted to make content on YouTube ever since I discovered this little website back in 2007 when I was 16 years old. My best friend and I, when we were teenagers, did in fact do just that. We made god-awful sketch comedy and uploaded it. It's all dead, you'll never find it. But I always wanted to be able to sit back and talk about gaming in different shapes and forms. I was young when I got into gaming back in 1995. It's been one of the most constant things in my whole life throughout everything. At least once a day I sit down and play something. My favorite game series is GTA, and I just wanted to finally share that passion I have for this game and Rockstar as a company, because the older I've gotten, the more my friends around me have changed. My bros and I used to hang out and talk about games all the time, but then they got older and married and had kids and stopped playing or wanting to talk about things. It became harder and harder just to sit down and enthuse about something with people, and that kind of depressed me. One thing I loved most about my teens was reading about new games, especially GTA, and speculating about it with my mates. Oh shit, do you think this game will have all the buildings enterable, or do you think we'll be able to fly again in this game? Just shit like that. Just small little hype balls that we would create for ourselves to get through another day. But the older I got, the more I would send messages to the bros just to be left on read, and that's normal. We're not teens anymore. They have kids, they have their own lives and wives and jobs, and they probably don't want to sit down and chat shit for 20 to 30 minutes between balancing everything. Then there's my better half. I could talk to her about anything, and believe me when I tell you, she's great, because she will always endure or try to understand why I care about something. But after the 4th day in a row of me talking about the new trailer for GTA 6 or the newest leaks I had found on Reddit that some bloke had made up for attention, she was glazing over. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't have an outlet for talking about why I think this game's going to be awesome, and that's just all I wanted to do. Then I sat down and edited a video together for no fucking reason whatsoever. No script, no nothing. I just started talking and editing as I went. I had no idea what I was making or why I was making it, and in absolute honesty, despite going to university and study filmmaking and editing, I'd barely done anything to do with my degree in years. I finished this video and I threw it out on my YouTube just because I wanted to be like, okay, this is all the crap in my head, let's get it out there. And then all this happens. So believe me when I tell you, I never ever expected any of this, and genuinely a lot of the time I am shocked that you guys come back each week and watch my stuff and interact with it. I keep expecting for you guys to realize that I'm actually a dickhead who has absolutely zero to add to the conversation besides, man, aren't strip clubs kind of cool? And you'd be like, okay, I'm done with this bell end. But you guys keep coming back and commenting and interacting with me each week, and it's honestly so incredible to me that it makes me feel like I need to try and find a way to make each week's worth it for you guys to come back to watch. And you know, sometimes I miss the mark, other times I seem to really resonate with you dudes. Then other times you tell me I'm a talentless bellend who is full of hot air, and I'm like, oh sick, I was right, thank God. It's a mixed bag, honestly, but I have a lot to thank you guys for, like a hell of a lot. Look, I know sometimes my ideas are not the best, or the brightest, or the most insightful, but fuck, you try finding a way to talk about a game with literally 2 fucking trailers and dead air since May, alright? It's rough out here and I'm doing the best I can. I don't cover leaks or stupid rumors, and I try my best to come up with things that I think are think pieces that explain how the technology has evolved, or how stuff has changed, and how this will be the first game in 13 years and so much has adapted and evolved in that time. And you know, okay, maybe it's not the best, or shit, I try to talk about how cool like trains are, and then I get comments being like, video starts at this time, because that's when I finally linked the whole point back to GTA 6. Like, what the fuck do you want, Bellend? How can I talk on a game that hasn't even come out yet, you mouth-breathing streak of piss? The reason I'm saying all this is we have 11 more months until GTA 6 does come out, and look, I get it, it's a wait and it's fucking agonizing, and some of you have totally checked out, and that's fair, believe me, I get it. But I have like 48 weeks ahead to fill with content before GTA 6 comes out, so believe me when I tell you next year, don't be surprised if you see stuff like why grass will be important in GTA 6. Alright, like we've got a lot of time and a developer that edges us more than a premium dominatrix. I love making videos for you guys, and I love talking about all this stuff, and it truly does make me happy to see when you guys show up and interact with it. I love the fact that I get to interact with you dudes and dudettes when you're sat down watching crap like eating dinner or, I don't know, taking a shit. That makes me incredibly happy, and I'm gonna be here each week doing this to make sure I keep giving you guys content and for my own sanity to make something. You guys have made me rediscover my passion for making videos and storytelling, which I cannot thank you enough for. I mean, Christ, doing all this has even made me decide to make a second YouTube channel where I'll be talking about the PS1 and all the games I loved on that console, which you can totally go and sub to because I'm dropping the first video there soon, like kind of before Christmas, and I'd love to have some of you over there if you like that kind of thing, or not, it's stupid, forget it, doesn't matter. But this is all because I made a video for you guys here, which some of you liked and some of you didn't. That's cool, you know, that's what it's all about. I make shit for me and you guys come along, and if you like it, cool, awesome, and if you don't, alright, bet, that happens. Maybe I'll catch you again, or you can fuck off, whatever it may be. I just like making stuff. I genuinely can't wait for GTA 6 to come out next year, and us all to be able to discover the new areas and the small details and the hidden lore and everything else. And you best believe I'm going to be making deep dives into all that stuff because I genuinely cannot wait. But for now, we have 11 months, and I have a Christmas break to take. So I hope you guys know I appreciate you beautiful bastards a lot, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I'll be off next week, and the first video back will be in the new year, which will be on the 3rd of January. I hope Santa brings you all the bullshit you ask for, and for those of you celebrating by yourselves, or if you don't celebrate it at all, have a good day, my dudes. Don't forget, I'll be uploading the PS1 retro video on the other channel, which I'll link below in the pinned comment before Xmas. But that's all. That's all I've got for you this year, my guys. Merry Christmas, have an awesome new year, and I'll see you all in January. Take care, my dudes.